Vietnam was once known mainly for its war history, but today something is changing. Cities are growing fast, cafes are everywhere, young energy is rising. This is my first time in Ho Chi Minh City. It's also called Saigon. And I want to see for myself, is this city really become one of the Southeast Asian most exciting travel destinations? And more importantly, is it worth visiting? We arrived in Saigon afternoon, so we decided to keep our first day simple. Our first stop was Saigon Square. It's a busy market known for the inspired fashion pieces. For dinner, we chose this propaganda bistro. The walls are covered with the colorful communist-style illustrations inspired by Vietnam historical propaganda art. It's bold, vibrant, and very eye-catching. To end the night, we stopped by a nearby street food market for dessert. And you know what? Surprisingly, we also discovered a cocktail bar inside a 7-Eleven, which would definitely not be allowed in Japan. On our second day, we visited the Independence Palace, a key historical landmark in Ho Chi Minh City. Many rooms are preserved as they were in 1975, which make it feel like stepping back in time. It's not flashy, but it helped me understand the city beyond the cafe and the street food. For lunch, we visit Memoir, a Michelin-selected concept store restaurant in town. The space combines lifestyle retail with the modern Vietnamese dining experience. The food is inspired by traditional mother's kitchen recipe, but presented in a more refined way. Compared to street food, it definitely feels more upscale, and reservations are recommended. It's a different side of a Vietnamese cuisine, familiar in flavor but elevated in the style. After lunch, we head to District 1, where several famous landmarks are located within walking distance. We visit the Notre Dame Cathedral and the historical post office, and also the book street nearby. The area feels more colony and also architectural, very different from the busy motorbike street. It's easy to explore on foot and give you another side of Saigon, quieter and also still full of character. after wandering around District 1, we went back to our hotel to get ready for New Year Eve dinner. If you're curious about what we ate in Saigon, you can check out my another video for more food details. Later that night, many locals gathered around the walking street nearby City Hall, where there was a live entertainment and an easy access to the riverside for the firework. To be honest, the atmosphere wasn't as wild or intense as a place like Thailand, Hong Kong, or Philippines. There wasn't a huge countdown moment. People were mostly just waiting calmly for the firework. But compared to Japan, it definitely feels more lively. Not crazy, but just in a relaxed way. The most crazy part is after firework, because you can able to see the garbage everywhere and also people are rushed back to their home. You can see the motorbike and the people just walk together. It's so funny, this scene for me. And you will definitely cannot find any Uber or a taxi. So make sure if you come to here for New Year Eve to celebrate, better to do a walking distance. On our day 3, we visit the War Remnants Museum. This is not an easy place to explore. If you plan to come, you should be mentally prepared. The exhibits are intensive and also you feel very uncomfortable at times. But perhaps that is the purpose, to remind us how devastating war truly is. The museum is quite large and it takes time to go through everything. It's heavy, emotional, and also not something you can rush. For me, it was a very powerful reminder that history should be remembered, so the same mistakes are not repeated again. After a heavy and emotional morning, we decided to change the mood. We took a Grab to a famous Michelin-selected restaurant for lunch. It was definitely something to look forward to after such an intensive visit. If you're curious about this restaurant, you can check out my other video for more details. Although many Vietnamese practice a mix of belief, Buddhism is the largest religion in Vietnam here. In the 1960s, religious tension is led to major crisis in this city. And that's when the monk made his ultimate sacrifice. Now it's time for tea. Actually, it's a coffee. No matter where you go in Saigon, the coffee is always good, strong, rich, and full of character. If you know more about why Vietnamese coffee is so famous, leave me a comment below or just drop me a coffee emoji. After coffee, we try to find the famous Pittman apartment, the building associated with the last helicopter evacuation during the end of the Vietnam War. We walked around for quite a while, but no matter how hard we tried, we just couldn't figure out exactly where it was. If you've been there or you know how to find it, please leave me a comment. Since our history mission didn't succeed, so it turned into a shopping time instead. On our day 4, we continue our adventures and join a local tour to the Coogee tunnels. At first, I wasn't very interested, but actually it turned out to be one of the highlights of my trip because this is something you can only truly experience here in Vietnam. Seeing how people live and survive during the war was eye-opening. If you'd like to know more details about the experience, you can check out my other videos where I share everything. After we returned to Ho Chi Minh City, we visited the monument of the Thich Quang Duc. In 1963, he set himself on fire in protest against the government's vigilance police at the time. His act shocked the world and became one of the most powerful images in the Vietnam War ever. It was a quiet but deeply moving place to visit. Afterward, we stopped by a cafe for a short break. The people there were incredibly kind. One of the staff invited us to taste their coffee for free and prepared it very carefully and delicately. It was such a small gesture, but it made the whole experience feel very warm and personal. We also bought some coffee as our souvenirs.
Thank you so much. And I just need to drink like this, no sugar,
Yes,
no milk.
no sugar.
Okay, thank you so much.
We also stopped by one of the most famous banh mi spots in town. Yes, there was a lie, but it was definitely worth the wait. Crispy bread, flavorful filling, and that perfect balance of the fresh herbs. Sometimes the simplest food leaves the strongest impressions. It tastes really, really good. Our stomachs were completely full, but we still end the night at the Secret Garden. This restaurant is located on the rooftop, but there's no elevator. So yeah, we have to climb all the way up, but honestly, it was perfect. After eating so much, a little exercise was exactly what we need to help digest everything. On our day 5, we joined our day tour to the Mekong Delta. It was a completely different atmosphere from the city, slower, greener, and more peaceful. We cruised along the river, visited some local workshops, and also experienced a quiet side of the southern Vietnam. Back in the city, we finished with the Michelin-selected, a very simple bowl, but very rich, comfortable, and unforgettable flavor. On our day 6, we visit the famous cafe apartment building. It's a unique apartment block filled with the different cafes, each with its own decoration and the characters. Walking through the building feels like a very creative and also little nostalgic. We also visit the Ho Chi Minh City Museum. If you want to understand the story behind this urban city, this is a great place to start. Because the building itself is already very stunning. Beautiful colony-style architecture with the elegant staircase and the grand hall. It almost feels like a stepping back in time. Nowadays, many young people and a couple come here for photo shoot because the atmosphere is so romantic. If you love that classic colony aesthetic, this is definitely your spot. For me, the most interesting part was the evolution of the Vietnamese currency. You can actually see how the banknote changed throughout history. It's like watching the country transformation through money. Ta-da! We step straight into the party zone. If you love hang out at bar, live music, and the urban nightlife, this is your area. The streets are alive with the neon light, laughter, and the music drifting through the air. Beside the bustling bar, the area is packed with all kinds of the charming souvenir shop, colorful, fun, and full of a character. And also, I know this is a very famous for the backpacker. We end our final night right here with dinner. Wow, their specialty coconut rice completely surprised me. I eat rice almost every day, but I never taste rice with such a rich, intensive coconut flavor before. It was fragrant, creamy, and unforgettable. You know what? I also tried to copy that after I back to Japan, but of course I just couldn't make it that rich flavor. So back to the question at the beginning, my final verdict, is Vietnam worth visiting?
Oh, yes.
We truly enjoy our time in Vietnam. It's completely changed my perception in the best way possible. The people here are incredibly friendly, not aggressive at all. Yes, it can be a little noisy at times, but that's a part of the Remnants City charm. Everything feels so very affordable. The food is amazing, and there are so many activities that almost everyone can find something they love. From rich history and a cultural landmark to a huge variety of a delicious cuisine. And also, you know what? It's not spicy as in Thailand. There's always something to explore. And yes, it's basically a paradise for fake designer bag shopping here if that is your things. Honestly, I struggle to find any real negative, whether you're a backpacker, traveling with a family, or just come with a group of friends. Vietnam is absolutely worth visiting. Voila, I'm Coco. I love sharing my honest experience to help you decide if it's really worth it or not. If you enjoy general review on restaurant or travel experience, don't forget to subscribe to my channel. See you in the next adventures.